And in a while, I will walk here and you will turn here. You just wait there. Look where I am. You're standing at the entrance. You guys to turn around and look all the way there. How far this is. Most condos that you've seen or been through, or your friends, you go in and then you turn and turn and turn and turn and turn and... Alright guys, you guys may sound nearer to me because there's a speaker over here. Nevertheless, now for those who understand Mont Kiara, this is the most popular street of Mont Kiara. Your Plaza Mont Kiara, your McDonald's is, your One Mont Kiara, your Coffee Bean, VCR, Baskin Robbins is all here, and then there are condos over here. This is where we all turn right towards Solaris and then to Publica. This road was never through. This is where Bon Kiara is located, and they will build a road, link up this road to the main road of Jalan Kiara, making Bon Kiara extremely convenient to access the most popular street, you know, with the grocers and all that over here at Akoris and MK163. And of course, it's on the same street as Garden International School. Let's go have a look. Alright guys, this is where the foyer is. This is where I come home to, where I take off my shoes. This is the shoe cabinet, and this is the width of the door coming home. I think it should be this way. And then you open up this way, alright? So you come home to this wide door, you open up, you walk in, and in a while, I will walk here and you will turn here, and I want you to look at the entire living room. Ready? 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 Look at that. Is this a 6,500 square foot condo? No. 2,500 square foot. Now you wait here, I'll walk all the way there. You just wait there. Okay, this is not included, okay? This is the showroom, all right? But, look where I am. You're standing at the entrance. This is how wide and how big this 2,500 square foot unit is. It's one of the smartest condo design that I have seen, and I'm going to bring you through and tell you why. Now these are ID, right? They build it out, but basically it's even larger than that. The island is not included, but just imagine when it's not included, this entire space. And if you think that all the space has been used up by the massive living room and leaving very little room for the wet kitchen or the rooms and all that, you might be surprised, all right? Now here is a dining table, which they purposely put an ultra long dining table. Look at how big it is. And even the living room, look at the space, the height. All right, now there are two 2.5 horsepower air cons for the living and dining area, the dry kitchen and all that. So you'll be thinking, wet kitchen, let me guess, double the size of this, probably. Come in, is triple and easily quadruple. Look at the size of this wet kitchen. From here, cabinet, everything double, and all these are supplied with all these premium stuff. I have seen bungalows with smaller wet kitchen than this one. No joke. Bungalows that cost 5-6 million in Klang Valley with a smaller wet kitchen than this, all right? Now, the developer provides all this premium stuff. All these are included. Now, if you want to install further cabinets to enclose this, you can do so. And what is interesting, this is of course the so-called laundry and yard area, because that's the air well. Why did they leave it that way? Because they are thinking, if you are one that cooks rigorously, right? Big wok and all that, you might want to put another cooking station here if you want to. So some people may put a glass door here. Some people can do another type of partition, but this area is also very, very well planned. because of course this is where you do your clothes and all that. And inside here, this is a small room with an ensuite, which you know the reason. This is for the helper of the house. She will have her own bath. This one leads to the bedroom walkway, but behind you, the location of this glass is actually another exit, you know, to the refuse area. Behind you, this is the area where you can, you know, either you put your washer, dryer, or you can put your washer over there, but to iron your clothes, or you can be a small nursery like this, do your own little gardening. Another door here, and then we're back to where the huge living room is. Now, a condo of this size, you will have your visitors and all that, and a powder room is very important. This is also something that this developer, Bon Estate, is very particular with. They believe that a proper luxury living condo should have proper stuffs like this, and all these are supplied with. And you will notice one thing by now, the color theme of the tiles that they choose, you know, the sink, the basin, the black anodized or coated, you know, tap, all these are quality stuffs, okay? If you know, there is a property in Bangsar called The Estate. That was their first project and is with really high praises. The value has gone up, huge margins, and the residents there has been nothing but praises. All right, fully sold out, fully built, very high quality stuff. And here is the first bedroom. Come inside here. This is not the master or primary bedroom, but you have cupboards on both sides. It's very rare for a non-primary or non-master room to have something like this, which gives you the vibe of a proper master room. You still have size for a king size bed, and of course all these are custom made furnitures, and an ensuite bath over here. If you stay there, you will see how far I am. This is proper, and the width of it, and all these are supplied with very beautiful. See, the entire set is all black in color. Check my hair. My hair is a bit weird today. Before I go into this two room, all right, please walk over here, and I want you guys to turn around and look all the way there. How far this is. Yes, this is a condo. Your kid and you can play football. This is another room. Look at this, it's so spacious. You can put a big bed over here. You can have your workstation, you know, whatever over there. Your cabinet here, and the ensuite bath. The entrance is really wide. All right, and these are very low steps. So when you do your renovation, you can add a little bit of a slanting if you need wheelchair access and all that. But basically, it's just wide. It's just spacious. It doesn't look like a 2,500 square foot, the last part. Before I go into the primary bedroom, let me show you this. This is the other bedroom. So there are 4 bedrooms here. See, the thing is, for a unit like this, right, to have 4 bedrooms and yet all of them have ensuite. Actually, this is 4+1. We forgot that small little one over there, right? All of them has ensuite and they don't feel small. Look at this one. This one is a little bit unique. You have a big toilet over here, and then as you walk in here, you can have a cabinet and all that. And then here, you can have your bed. All right. Now, in terms of width of this one is smaller, but it's also different because the bath is over there, the cabinet is over there. So here, you don't need to cram a lot of stuff. Just put your bed, and then you have your working desk over here. It qualifies as a primary bedroom for some condos. All right. Now, this one is the master bedroom, which is huge again, the primary bedroom. Look at that. You can have a king size bed, you can have your desk over there or a cabinet over there. You can have another cabinet over here, you can have your desk over here, you can have a cabinet over here or a TV wall over here. And then this walkway is so wide. What I think you can do, usually cabinets are about this depth because you put your clothes, you hold on there, I show you this. Usually cabinets hang like that. But when you have such a long walkway, right, you can do boutique style and hang your clothes like that. So when you do your rails, right, you can have a slanted rail like that with stoppers in each, and then your clothes can hang like that. So you can have full view of your clothes. Instead of trying to pick one like that, you're picking one like that for this kind of length. I would do that. And here's the bath. His, hers, separated, separated. All these are supplied. How classy is this? Does this look St. Regis enough? Nah, Bon Estate, Bon Kiara. I really like the way they tastefully match everything. You know, the tiles. So this is Bon Kiara in Mont Kiara. I'll tell you where the location is specifically and the amount of things that they do to make this property something, again, like a placemaker. Sometimes people say, how near is your condo to a certain popular place? But now, just like the project that they have called The Estate in Bangsar South, instead of how close is that to another place, now people say, how close are you to estate? This will be another placemaker in Mont Kiara. These frames from there all the way to here, this is the size of the window. Look at this. This is the full height of the windows. You have a full view, unobstructed view of the skyline. Depending on your floor, you'll be having your tea here. This is where you relax. So it's like a glass balcony. I think for modern condos, these are getting more and more popular. Lesser and lesser people smoking these days. Right. I know it's a weird way to stand behind the scale model to talk about the project, but this is how the facade looks like. But I want to talk about something, especially all of you out there who are buying condos. One thing that is very, very important that a lot of people sort of don't have enough experience or miss looking at this thing is about going out of your condo, from your parking, exiting your condo, and coming home every single day. The ease of this is really greatly underappreciated or underobserved when people are buying houses. Most of people is looking at the layout, look at the floor, and then look at the facilities, but you miss out this really important part. Now, most modern condos with a limited plot of land, because it's in highly demanded areas like Mont Kiara, would have multiple levels of parking. Most condos that you've seen or been through, or your friends, you go in and then you turn and turn and turn and turn and turn and turn to the extent where you've forgotten how many times you did that turn. But Bon Kiara has this thing called speed ramps. I want to show you. This is one. All right. This is another one. All right. What speed ramp does is it allows you, it uses a very long real estate, giving up a lot of parkings for you to drive your car all the way up 3 levels. So basically you are going from, let's say, level 1 to level 3. Halfway going up, your parking is at level 2, you just turn off. If not, you just continue straight. Those who have entered KLCC parking lot, you would have been sort of familiar with this concept. Instead of turning many rounds, you just go straight up, and whichever level you are at, you just turn off from there. Reduces the amount of times you need to turn and greatly improve the whole experience of going in and out of home. Reduces stress. If you've been to those projects where you see a lot of scraping marks on the walls, that's not the problem of the drivers, that's the problem of the designers. This is the entirety of Bon Kiara at Mont Kiara. It is the only, so far, project around that area where every single parking lot comes with its own isolator. Basically, this is EV charging ready. Means every single owner who park their cars can install an EV charger over there and be ready and embrace the whole EV thing. All right, and of course there are solar panels up there to reduce the total calculated usage of power. So this is certified green building. Okay, now the center part here of this green area is an existing landed housing. So the entire plot area of this It's sort of like a mini U shape or a J from here to there, all right? And that would be the existing road to come home to. And this entire piece of land, they did not use it to further build another 2 blocks. They used this entire space to create a generational living experience space. Jogging tracks, different landscaping, swimming pool, gym, multi-purpose hall, a cantilevered design like this. It almost looks like a hotel sort of resort sort of planning. Do come over. So I want you to have a bird's eye view of this area, and you can have a grasp of how it looks like when you come home. Look at this turn in, the chamfered or edges on the streets going out. It's again like arriving in a resort or a hotel. Turning your car in, there's a little roundabout there because some people, they just do a drop off and then they turn off. There are waiting areas over there, and here is a small little park here as well. So you can turn in past the guardhouse. Even past the guardhouse, you can still do a U-turn. Look at that. These are smart designs so that it doesn't congest this place. And then once you turn in, it's towards that direction to turn into your parkings or your visitors and all that. And there are multiple exits at the back. So do come over to Bangsar here, opposite BSC, to check out the scale model and the show house above. There are other sizes as well. Parking is from 2 to 4, penthouse 6, all right? And all of them are EV ready. This is Bon Estate, Bon Kiara.